So obviously, if you're watching this, then you too have been having a lot of questions about this Cutco, as you seemingly hear about it. Only problem is that, in my opinion, even though I'm very smart, is that I believe it to be a scam. Now, typically, what a pyramid scam is that people above you get paid for what you do, while they sit back and sit on their big fat asses all day. You're the one out there working your ass off, and they get paid for you going out, you talking, you selling bullshit for the longest time of your life. Now at Cutco, I've researched it, looked it up. A lot of people say a lot of different things, whereas I've seen some people say they get paid $14 per appointment. Some people got $15.75 an appointment. Some people got $22 per appointment. But me personally, they told me $15 an appointment. Now, when she first contacted me, she said we've got full-time, part-time positions available. Hey, I just got laid off. I'm thinking about $15 an hour. I'm making double what I used to make in my old job. That sounds pretty cool. Only problem with that is that when you say appointment, we're thinking, it's every time I see someone. No, that this means 45 minutes of my life I'm spent talking about knives, bullshit knives. Now, this may not seem like such a problem, but why would you spend 45 minutes talking about knives? I mean, people who sell cars. That car does something. It takes you from point A to point B and gets you places. A fucking knife cuts a steak and it goes in your mouth. The knife doesn't go anywhere. It sits on the plate, envious of everything next to it. So, you sell these knives to people. You lie to your family and friends saying, this is a great knife, this is a great knife, and hey, why not buy some shit for your garden? Now, I saw the knives, they lived up to what Cutco said. Now, it wasn't such a bad thing, but when you lie to your family and friends that it's gonna save you all this type of money, it kind of, do you really believe the shit that they're telling you? I mean, she lost me when I went to the interview. She's gonna tell you that when a person takes you back in the room, they're gonna say, I wasn't really sure about hiring you. Really. Unless you're like brain dead and you come up there, in nothing but blue jeans and a tank top for women, hopefully. Unless you do that and you come in there with respectful mannerisms, why wouldn't they hire you if they claim to be hiring? She fed me this bullshit, whereas we only have one position available. Whereas everywhere, when I went there, there was about 8 people there. When I got there, comes to find out, everybody got offered the position. I turned it down. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to pay you $147 to start a job. Now, this is the problem. People, normal jobs, they pay you to go to training. You have to pay them so they can train you. Why not just go on YouTube and look up how to become a master salesman, part 1? Doesn't that make a lot more sense than sitting around and learning how to sell a fucking knife? I'm pretty sure some of the people watching this video, some of you people either have people that sell real estate, things that people live in, people that sell cars. So why would you want to listen to someone who tells you how to sell a fucking knife? Really? Are you kidding me? So, next, the problem is that with the $15 per appointment, if all you're getting is paid $15 per appointment, think about it. With gas money going up, if you catch the bus, I'm going to include that too. If you catch the bus, that just makes the shit worse. Because then you're paying all this money to get to those appointments, and then you probably walk away at the end of the week with a fucking dollar. They say, ask family and friends, but how many of us are actually going to walk block to block, house to house, to everyone we know, and then get 5 or 10 more recommendations, and then think it's not going to be a problem? Really? If you do that, you must have Lance Armstrong as your cousin. Because there's no way in hell I'd walk that far. I don't care how much I like to walk. I'm not going to walk carrying a box of fucking knives and then get there sweaty as hell and say, let's talk business and sell some knives. Cutco's a fucking scam. If you can't figure that shit out, then you have serious problems. And that's all I've got to